Hello, my noble band of outlaws. Outlaw Samurai coming at you live with a video with accessories. As you know, I made the survival bag video. I've added some new stuff to that survival bag that I'll be doing a little update video later on. Some of the items, one of the items I'm wearing that I recently added, I'm wearing. But I remember when I said you wanted a good, sturdy leather belt in your survival bag to wear your blades with. This is how I wear my blades. Firstly, the bushcrafting katana, or the bushtana, as I am taking to calling it. On my left side, like traditional, I can perform EI with it as well. But this is really there for doing all that bushcrafty things that you need to do. Honestly, this can take the honestly, a sword alone, at least how I've modified it, I feel I personally can take the place of a hatchet and a machete. Because it's basically both. You got the chopping power of the hatchet, slicing power of the machete. You have both in one weapon. Plus, weapon. Alright. You got a reach advantage in case, I don't know. This is a very hypothetical situation, but in case you get attacked by a bobcat or a cougar, you have reach on them, for one. And if a cougar pounces on you, you only really need to hold the sword up. The cougar will fall onto the blade and basically take care of itself. Funny enough, that's actually how you spear hunt bears. When the bear rises up like this, you just point the spear directly up, and as it falls down, it will fall onto the spear, basically doing all the work for you. So, yep. A little proper Noto. Now, you'll notice I've changed the wrapping on the saya. The reason for this new wrapping is this particular belt, the laces in it likes to tear up the lacquer work on the saya. Now, I may just strip this. I still haven't fully decided if I'm just going to strip the lacquer completely off this and then paint it matte black. But yeah, that protects the saya from the belt, and it also gives it a little bit of friction to where it stays secure and in place. I also mentioned in a previous video, see if I can't maneuver this a little bit for you, that you'd want a fighting knife in case you have to fight a human. You'd want something quick and relatively easy to gain access to. I mean, okay, if I was better at doing this, that'd be one thing. I'm not good at quick drawing in the manner of up and up, of basically pull up then out. I'm more of pull out than slice forward. But yeah, you want yourself a good stabby knife in case you have to fight somebody. Then, on the tool front, we have this Ozarker Trail sawback machete. Again, simple pulling out. All your blades are within reach. And just clip. I will say this. That's how I do it. I make sure I have a grip on the knife first. I definitely get better with practice. But I will warn you though, if you do what I do with this Bowie knife, which the retaining clip broke off and I've yet to replace it. But yeah, as long as the knife stays pointing down, it will stay in the scabbard, or sheath in this instance, no problem. But the second it flips upside down, there it goes. So there's your fighting knife. You also need pocket knife. Depending on what you do, you need to have multiple different blades decreasing and increasing in size. This is just a general all-around good knife. In case I ever lose my matches or they don't work anymore, have a magnesium fire starter. You saw. Of course, to use a flint and steel, you need tinder, and it's a whole laborious process to make tinder and use it. When you want tinder, you want to keep tinder on hand. Making tinder in the field is a lot harder than if you bring tinder pre-made with you. Now I personally admit to this, that I do not know how to make tinder. Position it so you can see my face. I personally do not know how to make tinder. But that's what YouTube and bushcrafting videos are about. As I said, I don't really do bushcraft. I'm knowledgeable of the subject, but I haven't put that knowledge to practice. But I fully intend to do so now that I have a mode of transportation again. My road's so busy today for some reason. But now that I have a mode of transportation again, I can go places and do shit. And best of all, bring everything I need to do that shit with me. So, until next time, my noble band of outlaw samurai tells all y'all, be crazy rednecks, be safe in using your weapons, and I just thought I'd demonstrate how to wear your blades on your belt in the field, basically. I know I'm not in the field, but still. I'm out. Peace.